Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and let's get into some Dogecoin conversation because we're back at it again, and gotta love it this time of year when the market is pumping, because this is where, in the bear market, for those of you that were watching, and we're just dragging through the trenches, right, getting it done, and trading crypto, and it's a battle every single day. It's a grind. For those of you that were with us here on the channel rocking during that time, I can tell you one thing: those videos and those news updates were like funerals, and now it seems like every day these are births, funerals, and births, weddings, and birthdays. Okay, cheers to that. Let's have a good time talking about this one, because this is going to be Elon Musk speaking about Dogecoin after a long time. And appreciate you guys, like I said, the ones that have stuck around, and now we're almost at 12,000 subscribers, guys. A testament to you guys, and appreciate each and every one of you. And if you can, just give me a couple minutes of your time. We're going to dive into what's happening within the world of Doge and Elon. All right, so before we get down into it, like I said, join us here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as well. And let's fire up the comments box, because I'm thinking about getting it's tough within crypto getting a community platform built, but I want to get a way to conversate with you guys, because there's a lot of stuff in real time that goes down. Right now it's just that when you do that stuff on Telegram or whatever, what have you, Discord, there's a lot of scams and bots that just come and just raid those chats. So that's kind of the reason why I've stayed away from that. But I want to get down into it right now, because Elon has spoken about Doge after a long time. A little bit of a layoff, okay? You can see in the market right now what we're doing. Please remember, though, guys, not financial advice. Always do your research and due diligence, all right? But this is it. This is the last day. Now, if we look into the last hour, you can see kind of this turning the corner, okay? Woke up, I did my research. I got my 4 hours of sleep after trading meme coins throughout the late evening, okay? And then now we are back at it on the grind, and this is not just helping you, but it's helping me, because I stay in tune with what's going on, so I can trade better throughout the day, all right? But now as we look into Dogecoin, what I've been noticing is these were all red, and we have now shifted into the green. Okay, so over the last hour or so, we have shifted that narrative. Now, Dogecoin currently, if we look into where it's at right now in the last hour, which in this rapidly evolving crypto market, we are on like an hour. This is a minute by minute. It's a different time frame. This is not like a set it, forget it, we'll come back in a week, in my personal opinion. Okay, but Dogecoin down 1.4% on the hour. But let's continue it, man. This has been outstanding. We've essentially 4x in the last 365 days. And my question is, and I'm a very humble person, but I'm the person, though, that I just want to help others, and I want to share with you guys right now in this video, because there's a lot of people, and for me, this is not my main job, right? I trust me, I make more money trading crypto than I do on YouTube. All right, if we're just going to be honest with ourselves. But this is kind of the issue. When we talk about this stuff, and you get drugged through the mud, and I'm pretty good with handling adversity, and if people are talking, it's a good thing, okay? But that's kind of where you look into the comments, and I can go back. I got receipts, okay? I have receipts when I was making Dogecoin videos at 9 cents, talking about 13 to 16 cents, talking about the presidential election, talking about Donald Trump. It's time, okay? It's time right now. And that's kind of where we're going to get into these comments from Elon. And like I said, no ill will. We're all good, but I just want to see you guys do well, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at. And I want to share with you guys, before we get into the Elon article and what's going on about what he actually said. If you're starting out in crypto, you want to get hooked up with another exchange. BYDFI is my channel sponsor that I have currently. There is a 10% cashback bonus. So if you like free money, if you deposit $10,000, you get $1,000 cash back. $1,000 deposit, you'll get $100 cash back in your account. Trade spot futures with BYDFI. They're regulated. It's good to go. They do have Dogecoin and all your favorite cryptos right here on the platform. I just bought some Pepe coin with it yesterday. I'm trying to get a community formed in this, so we can get some, back and forth, some copy trading going on. But that is in the works. But if you want to sign up, link down below in the description. All right. Now, this is what Elon said, okay, on X. He posted. Now, this is going to be a quick article, because I do talk a lot more about the overall stuff and more so my opinions, okay, not other people's. And this is where we look into kind of how I feel about it. On Twitter, right? He's on his own platform getting millions of views, okay? This is how we're going to do it. And I do agree with some of the stuff he's saying from a political standpoint. I didn't know how many actual positions there were. So the Department of Government Efficiency, outside the people that are going to lose their job and the bureaucracy that lies within, and their family and their benefits. I want them to have that. I think that's a necessary force, but and that's the one thing about like Elon and his whole totalitarian capitalistic approach to things that I don't get down with is the trickle down effect. And I know it's going to force your hand, and you're going to have to go find other places, but it's just sometimes the practicality is we're not a primitive society, and we have family, we have children with children, we have generational issues and disease and people that need special attention, okay? And that's something where I think that he and what he does and his perfection almost, it just kind of overtakes the compassion you have to have from for those other people in the world, okay? Just my thought, but hey, I'm all for capitalism. It is the only thing that's really tried and true. There's just a little flaws, as in with everything else, okay? But this is where you look into Dogecoin's flat inflation, okay? Proportionally decreasing inflation is a feature, not a bug, okay? And that's kind of where you look into the unlimited supply and inflation, all right? So that is something where you look into the difference between Dogecoin and Bitcoin, okay? The criticism for Bitcoin is that it's finite, okay? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. The criticism against Dogecoin is that it is not finite. Okay, Bitcoin, right? It's a limited supply. The scarcity will increase, and that is why you look in kind of what Michael Saylor says. Bitcoin will hit $13 million. Okay, but anyways, then we get into the comments from Billy Marcus and talking about there's a way to remove inflation from Doge mechanics. Showed that in Doge's open source code. That just needs to be edited to change this, okay? Now, where I lie with this is, yes, I do like when, things are basically set in stone, renounced, and you can basically have a decentralized crypto just run its own course, do its own thing, right? Let the people own it. That's great. That's all fine and dandy. But within this source code, I think the one thing that does hurt Dogecoin, right, is the fact that it is endless, okay? And that's the one difference, right? Bitcoin and Dogecoin trade eerily similar, right? Very much correlating, but we need to get that a little bit, I think, tuned into the fact that let them kind of, almost that Dogecoin would be the meme coin of Bitcoin. Because then in that situation and scenario, Bitcoin reaches $13 million, and Michael Saylor is a genius, right? Let's say that all proves to be true. These are all hypotheticals. These are all theses. But this is where you look into the fact that Dogecoin would be on the other side of the mountain, and it would be a very good day to be holding to be a Dogecoin holder. Okay. Now I do want to keep it 100. Like I said, I don't pump sunshine. And you're gonna watch you type Dogecoin right now on YouTube. You click every single video. They're all gonna be sunshine pumpers. You gotta hone in, right? You gotta stay focused. Everybody needs to have a plan, have a strategy. Everybody's plan will be different than mine. That's just the reality of life. Okay, we all have different financial situations, but just do not get blinded by the noise. Okay, tune out the noise, focus on the charts, focus on the numbers, get a plan, look at the futures markets, look at what's going on in the media, look at the buying the rumor, sell the news events, look down the road, have a timeline, have a goal, and have a plan. Don't be one of the Dogecoin holders that gets wrecked when whales start shuffling. Yes, I do believe Dogecoin has the potential to do some crazy, crazy shit this cycle. Truly do. But I'm just saying, take care of what's yours, because there is a scenario where you just need to do a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, where we don't get there. And it's not fun. It's not fun. But if you're looking at me right now through this screen and you're going to look me in the eyes and tell me that you have not taken profits on any project that has been successful, any project that has mooned, if you have not sold any of your Dogecoin, not even one Doge, then I'll pat you on the back, because that's just kind of the reality where a lot of people are full of shit. There is some honesty and integrity within what goes on in crypto, but I'm just trying to make sure that nobody gets wrecked like they did in 2022. Okay, everything in crypto is cyclical. Okay, this isn't just the one cycle that ends it all and that crypto absolutely goes nuts. Okay, so that's where I'm at. Interesting enough, Bitcoin as a reaction. This is kind of where we fell from 93,000 after Musk's statement. Usually it goes the other way. Usually we go up in time. Okay, so going from 93 to 91.8 as we currently record. You guys have to understand something. When you watch these videos, unless you have that notification bell turned on and you get my video and you click the button and you watch it right there in real time, you may get this video I mean, I get comments from people 6 months down the road where they're like, "Hey, I just watched your video. You're full of crap. This, so and so is not gonna. It's already down 44%." Yeah, that's what I mean. So make sure the timestamps are correct. Make sure you watch it in real time. Have that notification bell turned on. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. But yeah, as we look at Bitcoin and closing out this video, that's where we're going to get into kind of where we're at. It's flat over the last hour, right? 0.81%. I think the markets are bouncing back. That's a good thing to see. Okay. But that's where we're at in terms of starting the day off with your daily dose of Dogecoin. Appreciate you guys. As always, guys, link down below for BYDFI. If you want to get on spot futures exchange regulated, great cashback bonus. Get signed up today. And we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.